Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It is now time for a brand new episode of Notes and Nerds Championship Wrestling here on Twitch, exclusively live. So get ready for some Friday night fights. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight, I guarantee. All right. In tonight's huge event, we're going to be having a massive tournament. Well, not massive. It's an 8-man tournament to determine the MLW, Major League Wrestling champion. It's going to be an exciting event, so we'll see how that turns out tonight. But we also have a very, very special main event scheduled tonight. Brandon Cutler is being called out tonight by me, the franchise Eric Schutz, where I will be putting my title. The NNCW World Championship will be on the line against Brandon Cutler in a special main event match because I am sick and tired of the single-digit dice roll that he has provided me. Hello, and thank you for tuning in. We're going to have a great match tonight, but Brandon Cutler is not going to have such a great night. So here in a moment, we're going to get started. Let's go ahead and bring up the correct screen. Boom! I have forgotten to do this. I was streaming some retro stuff the other night, so I've got to readjust my screens a little bit. There we go. Going to make a quick post in the chat room. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get this started off right, where we're going to be starting off our tournament with Richard Holiday, versus Mads Kruger in round 1 of this incredible matchup. Collar and elbow, or a little bit of a test of strength there, but it was thrown off to the side. Mads Kruger with a massive punch over the head to the back, but Holiday counters with his own slam into the back. Huge clubbing forearms. Powell just drives right through Mads Kruger and slaps in a beautiful figure four, but he's not able to hold it. Holiday dragging him out to the center of the ropes, or ring there. Huge standing chokehold by Mads Kruger. Kruger is just a towering beast of a man. That is why he is the major force behind Contra in MLW. Grabs those ropes, does not go off of him, but Holiday tried to set him up for a move in the corner, but Kruger just was not going to have it. Powers through it. You are in the chat room. I do appreciate you being here tonight. Don't forget to say hello and interact with us here at Notes and Nerds Championship Wrestling, exclusively on Twitch. Kruger just keeps going back to that same chokehold, but Holiday is not giving up easily. Huge elbow right to the jaw of Holiday, puts him down, dazes him a little bit, gets a good solid knee up in there. Elbow right to the back to counter whatever maneuver there was going to be by Kruger, but goes for a pin, but totally misses. Ducks underneath an elbow attack by Kruger. Kruger is locked in on a chokehold. Got the 3 count, breaks it there. He gets a 5 count. He's automatically eliminated, and the chances for a world title matchup in the tournament finals goes completely out the window. Missed with that standing lariat. Throws Holiday down, drags him out to the center of the ring a little bit. Stomps into the groin section. Followed up with another one of those flipping style body slams. Stomping him in the stomach. Huge power bomb by Kruger. Holiday is down. He's not moving. He steps in for the pin. Almost gets a 3 count, but Holiday's just able to get his shoulder up, and Kruger's deciding it's time to take it outside of the ring. Drops an elbow. That hard floor out there is not a place that Holiday wants to be in. Kruger is going and gets a chair, but he drops it. Don't forget, here at the NNCW, we have a 20 count outside the ring and not just your standard 10 count. So it gives each wrestler a chance to get back into that ring as quickly as they can. A backbreaker submission hold there by Kruger. Holiday is holding on. Just dumps him to the ground like a sack of potatoes. He's in the corner. Kruger tries to goes in. Holiday tried to counter with a suplex, but no, Kruger decides to suplex on his own. Irish whip reversal. Power bomb by Kruger, picks him back up. Goes to those ropes. Massive running clothesline right there. Just drops Holiday, but Kruger is not. He looks like he's sucking for air. Goes in for that chokehold. Don't know why he's bothering with such a simple cheating maneuver, because he is so much more powerful here. He could easily dominate this match and take Holiday down, but he keeps missing the opportunities. Holiday gets in there with a nice nice submission hold, but Kruger decides to answer it with his own, that backbreaker again. That torture rack style maneuver, catches his breath. Nice Irish whip. Tries to go in, but Holiday ducks underneath that massive clothesline, answers with a body slam. Was looking to come off the ropes with a nice maneuver, but Kruger gets up in time. Hooks the leg, but only gets a simple 1 count. And they're going to start trading blows back and forth. Holiday drops Kruger, comes down with a beautiful elbow drop from the top rope. Pulls Kruger out to the center. Nice punch right to the jaw of Holiday. Drops him down, knocks him out a little bit. Gives Kruger a chance to catch his breath. Moves in for that submission hold again. Gets dumped for his effort there. Kruger slams his head into that turnbuckle, tries to come in with an elbow, but Holiday gets out of the way. Front face slam right there from a standing position. Both of them are a little slow to get back to their feet. Elbow to the corner, drops Holiday to the ground. Kruger is signaling that this is going to be the end here in a moment, just catching his breath. Locks up, but no, Holiday with 2 sharp elbows right to the face. Comes off to an elbow to the back of Kruger. Devastating maneuver. Picks him up. Swinging neck breaker. Does he go for the pin? No, he picks him up. Short standing clothesline. A huge knife edge chop. Kruger is struggling, so he immediately goes in for that chokehold. Referee's at a 4 count. He lets go before the 5. Huge headbutt by Kruger. Puts Holiday down on the mat. Picks him up, but Holiday answers back, but no. It's a nice pinning maneuver, but too close to the ropes. Holiday's able to get out. Irish whip to the corner. And it looks like a curb stomping there by Kruger. Holiday is down, and it looks like he is not getting up here soon. Massive elbow drop by the big man. Holiday is still down. Nope, he's back up finally. Irish whip back to the other corner for his troubles. He's placed on the top rope by Kruger. Kruger locks in and superplex off the top rope. Holiday is down, but he gets back up, but he is dazed, folks. He is dazed. He is out on his feet. Irish whip, but no, Kruger locks in on the rope so he doesn't get bounced around. Kick to the midsection, staggers the big man a little bit, but no, not enough to keep him down. Locks up from behind, picks him up. It's a pinning maneuver right there. He's got the leg hooked, he's got the head down, and Kruger moves on in this tournament. He has won this matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, that was an intense matchup right there by these two men. Kruger is a powerhouse, and he is ready to move on and win that title belt. So we'll see how the next match goes, and that's going to be between Myron Reed and Tom Lawler. Well, who's going to come out on top of this one? Tom Lawler is a excellent wrestler and might be able to pull out, but Myron Reed, you cannot sneeze on this guy. You cannot pass up on him either. You have to acknowledge the fact that both of these men are extremely talented, and they will be going for the gold. But whoever wins this match, it doesn't matter. They've got to face Mads Kruger. And that in itself, that's going to be a heck of a fight. So let's go ahead and take it to the ring. All right, so we are in the ring here, and Myron Reed is locked up, and heck of a maneuver there by Tom Lawler. Lawler gets a punch to Reed into the midsection, but nope, it's not slowing Reed down one bit. Nice lockup and takes him down, starts pounding on Reed. Ref started counting, but Reed was able to get out in time. Standing headlock, pushes Reed, gets pushed off. Elbow to the back of the head. He's starting off strong in this match. Lawler thought he could do something, but no. Oh, huge leg lockup on the arm. A nice arm bar right there. But Reed's able to get out in time. Thrown down. Tom Lawler is put down on his own by Reed. Reed is circling around. They lock up. Elbow to the side of the head. Then he's dropped to the ground with an elbow to the back. Lawler hits him with a knee to the midsection, tries to knock the wind out of him and go for a pinfall, but only gets a 1 count. Reed keeps taking him down, but he fails to follow up with a proper submission hold, which in itself is not a good idea. You need to continue going after when you do something like that. You have to follow through. Speaking of following, help the channel grow by hitting that follow button, folks. Get us up to 50. We are currently sitting at a massive 38 followers right now. And if we could get an additional 12 followers, that means we will be hitting our 50, and we can actually start going for that ever elusive affiliate status. This week, we are in the MLW tournament for the championship. Lawler takes down Reed. Reed counters into a roll-up pin, only gets a 1 count. But next week, we will be finishing off with an additional, I believe it's the Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor Championship. It's going to be a heck of a battle. And then upon doing so, we will be facing off for a huge tournament where all of the champions, the AEW, the Impact Wrestling, it's going to have the IWGP Championship. Everybody is going to be facing off in a huge tournament to determine the Universal Champion, or at least the #1 contender for the NNCW title anyway. Haven't decided. I have to decide on that as commissioner of the Notes Nerds Championship Wrestling, and of course the franchise himself. We'll see. Nice lock up there. Lawler is trying to go for the submission. Lawler is really pushing hard, but Reed keeps countering, able to escape. With these kind of attacks from Lawler, I don't know how much longer Reed's going to be able to last. Oh, never mind. That is, nope. Never. I thought it was going to be. I thought it was over right there, but no, it was a rope break. Lawler was too close to the ropes. Let Reed grab onto it so he could escape out of that maneuver right there. Notes and Nerds Championship Wrestling Friday Night Fights comes on every week at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We are considering moving it to a slightly later time frame here on Twitch, as SmackDown is aired live every Friday. And, well, we're not anybody special. We're competing with WWE. Not exactly a great idea on my part, I have to admit. If we do move it forward or a little bit later in the evening, it would definitely be either Fridays at 9 p.m. Central, or we might even do it on Saturday evenings. It is dependent on how I feel. Speaking of moving forward, Lawler has defeated Reed in this matchup here and is moving forward into the tournament. That was a heck of a battle between the two. Didn't last very long. And it looks like I unlocked the trophy without even trying. I love having that happen. Next up is Alex Hammerstone versus Gino Medina. Who's going to be moving forward? That is yet to be determined. Alex Hammerstone is not a stranger to the championship here in MLW, so he's going to be shooting hard for that. But of course, keep in mind, Mads Kruger is still involved here, and they've got a bit of a feud going on. So it will be interesting to see how that plays out later on this evening in this tournament. Gino with a nice arm drag right there. Body slam on Alex Hammerstone. Locks up for a figure 4. Cinches it in, but Hammerstone gets out of it. Goes to the rear and just grabs him by the hair and yanks him down onto the mat as hard as he can. Gino does not like that, goes in, but was not able to capitalize. Slides underneath the legs of Hammerstone and just drops him down. Huge fist followed by a missed knife edge chop. Backbreaker by Alex Hammerstone, followed into a pin, but too close to the ropes, so he was not able to get even a 1 count off of that one. A hip toss by Gino Medina. Medina is kicked off. Doesn't even get a full 1 count on that one. Huge move by Hammerstone. Drops Medina on his face. Runs in, gets a back elbow right there in the corner. Drops Hammerstone down to the mat. Comes off the top rope, but misses the splash. Is Alex Hammerstone able to capitalize? Doesn't look like it. They're now trading blows back and forth. Hammerstone goes down on his back, and Gino Medina hits him with an elbow, but tried to lock in on a leg submission style maneuver. Hammerstone was able to counter it, goes for the suplex, but Medina just gets out of it. Looked like he was trying something off the ropes there. Huge punches in the corner there. Doesn't drop Medina down to the ground, though. Not a lot of wrestling going on in this match, as it seems more like a straight-up brawl between these two gentlemen. Missed moves and missed opportunities is one of the biggest things happening here. Huge pile driver by Gino Medina. Picks up Hammerstone. Hammerstone looks a little dazed from it. Looks like he took a brunt of that hit, but no, belly-to-belly suplex. Tosses him over. Little showboat in there in the center of the ring. Locks him up with a pump handle slam. Drops Medina down to the ground. Climbs to the top rope. Huge lariat off the top rope. At the rate these gentlemen are going, Hammerstone could come out on top, but no. Medina comes down with an elbow, but he misses. Headbutt. After this tournament, do not forget to stay tuned for the huge special main event. The franchise, Eric shoots against AEW Dark Star, Brandon Cutler. Over on Brandon Cutler's YouTube or Twitch channel, he has a special feature where you can give him points to get a special dice roll. Well, the franchise is sick and tired of the single-digit dice rolls and is going to be bringing his wrath down on Brandon Cutler. Will Brandon Cutler come out on top? Well, we'll see, because it's also going to be for the Notes and Nerds Championship Wrestling belt. Brandon Cutler has a chance for NNCW gold. Medina there goes for some punches and then just clobbers Hammerstone, puts him down on the ground, locks him up for a figure four, cinches it in. The ref is checking in on Hammerstone. Hammerstone's able to get free. Nice knife edge chop, just floors Medina. Irish whip. Nice belly to belly toss. Getting a little cocky with the posing in the ring. Hasn't really done much to deserve it, though. Huge punches to the head. Medina goes for the suplex, and it sends Hammerstone out to the side of the ring on the floor. They lock up. Oh, beautiful move. Slams down on Medina. Hammerstone is just beating him down hard outside that ring, but Gino Medina is able to get back up and locks in with a camel clutch style headlock. Both of them get in on time for the from the 20 count. Hammerstone slams a good clothesline to the back of the head, moves around to the front, but Medina is able to get a nice punch to the head, picks him up, goes for the pile driver, pulls him out of into the middle of the ring and pins him for 1, 2, 3. No! Hammerstone gets out just in time. Huge punch to the back of the head on Hammerstone. Hammerstone hits the floor hard, but he doesn't stay down. Another pile driver by Medina. Is this all it's going to be? Is Hammerstone out? No, he powers through again. He has really got to do some snap suplex there. Goes to the ropes. Huge clothesline by Hammerstone. Medina sends him to the ropes. Knee to this midsection. Gets up on those ropes. Huge elbow drop right across the back. Backbreaker by Hammerstone out of nowhere. Puts him down. Medina throws him outside the ring, but it looks like Hammerstone took a moment there to catch his breath, and that's what you got to do in these kind of matches. You've just got to take advantage of every second you get to catch your breath. Medina was able to counter out of that suplex, a bulldog-style maneuver. Hammerstone is down. Irish whip to the ropes. Medina with a clothesline. They lock up again. Oh, what was that for? There was no need for a low blow like that. That was uncalled for. Medina is really pummeling down on Hammerstone, but Hammerstone is not giving up. This has got to be the last pile driver. If he lands whatever maneuver he comes, that elbow drop, this has got to be it. He's doing it again. Another elbow drop. He is punishing Hammerstone. Picks him up. Why? I do not know. They're going to start exchanging blows here, but it looks like Medina is able to push Hammerstone back, but Hammerstone with a huge clothesline. Drop down to the ground. Medina climbs that turnbuckle again and just lands another elbow, but he's not able to recover right away. Both of these men are exhausted. Beautiful move by Hammerstone. Goes for the pin. 2. He gets the 3 count. That is all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. That is over. Hammerstone is able to come back, was able to get the victory, and that is all that matters in this match. That was a beautifully hard-fought match between those two men, and it looks like Gino Medina just was not able to pull it through. Huge upset, in my opinion. But not a huge upset, sorry. That is not a huge upset. It is a strong victory by Alex Hammerstone because he really wants to get that belt around his waist once more. And speaking of belts, Brandon Cutler is going to be facing off against the franchise Eric Schutz. That is me, of course. I am tired of your single-digit dice rolls, Brandon Cutler. I give you good, hard-earned points. 600 points to get a nat 20. And all you can give me is 3s, 5s, 8s. Well, tonight, I will beat you down in the squared circle, in the main event, defending my world title. I don't have to give you a title shot, but I'm going to give you that title shot just to keep things interesting. Well, Brandon Cutler, what do you think? Do you think you have what it takes? Do you think you can beat me in my own house? That'll be tonight at the main event after the tournament champion has been declared. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's on like Donkey Kong. Speaking of which, we have Marshall Von Erich versus La Parka in the last match of the early part of this tournament. You are tuned in to this event. Thank you for watching here at Notes and Nerds, only on Twitch. Well, I am broadcasting Notes and Nerds Championship Wrestling, powered by the PlayStation 4 version of Fire Pro Wrestling World. La Parka is sent to the ropes, but comes off and meets a strong, stern elbow from Marshall Von Erich. Von Erich is from the massively popular, well-known, legendary Von Erich family. Without a Von Erich in the wrestling industry, it just wouldn't seem right. So it is good to see that the Von Erichs are still in the industry. Snapmare takedown by Marshall. Von Erich sends La Parka to the ropes. Huge Superman punch right there. Goes for the pin. Gets a 1 count right away. A series of punch combinations right there. Drops La Parka down to the mat. La Parka gives him a nice elbow to the back of the shoulders there. But no, Von Erich. Oh, no, Von Erich gets suplexed there by La Parka. European uppercut by Von Erich. A huge matchup right there. Von Erich comes out off the ropes with a massive knee right to the face of La Parka. Sends him to the ropes. Comes off and meets him with another elbow forearm shot right to the jaw. but it didn't phase Laparca enough. Running elbow drop. Laparca is demonstrating some power and speed here. Massive headbutt right there. Puts Von Erich down. Gives Laparca a chance to come in with that running elbow drop. Solid DDT right there near the corner. Laparca goes up and misses the elbow drop. Von Erich is going to have to capitalize, but no, Laparca with the cheap shot right to the groin. A mule kick type situation. Massive leg drop off the top rope, across the back of Von Erich. Goes for the pinfall roll up there. Gets a 2 count, but Von Erich is able to escape. Massive punches back and forth. Von Erich gets him on that one, pulls him out further from the corner there. Sets him up, but no, Laparca is able to slide in there and get a nice power bomb onto Von Erich. A couple punches, drops Von Erich to the floor. Massive elbow to the back of the head. Laparca stunned a little bit there, was a little woozy on his feet. Gives another DDT performance on Von Erich. Comes off, follows up with another leg drop off the top rope. Beautiful pinning move right there. Doesn't quite land the 3 count. Von Erich was able to get his arm up just in time. Laparca is still coming in strong with these maneuvers. He loves to use that DDT, it seems. Von Erich going up, huge Superman punch right there to the face of Laparca, but Laparca scoops him up and slams him down onto the corner there. Don't forget, the corner of the ring is just so much harder than being in the center. Not much give on that portion of the ring. Von Erich with a series of punches again. Elbow to the face and just drops Laparca. Laparca goes straight down. European uppercut. Flips him over, lifts him up, goes to behind, but no, Laparca with that mule kick into the groin once again. Nice clothesline, and then drops a knee right to the groin again. Von Erich is not liking that one bit at all. Locks up, but no, Laparca with a nice little choke slam right there. Goes back up to the top. Von Erich is up. Lands that suicide dive. Looks like just a huge slam, but no, Von Erich is back up right off the bat. Follows up again with a simple elbow. He needs to mix it up here a little bit. He just keeps going for these punch and kick maneuvers. Laparca is just demonstrating it like an immunity to these things. Huge kick right there. Puts Von Erich on the mat. Drop kick onto Laparca. Laparca is stopped dead in his tracks. Nice step up enziguri right there. That kick, I swear, Laparca is doing a little dance move for us in the center of the ring. Getting a little cocky, but I don't think he should be getting cocky at this time. He really needs to start pushing out and putting out there. Can't find my words, I'm sorry. He needs to get out there and dole out some punishment on Von Erich, because Von Erich is going to start coming back. Like right now, he keeps having these moments where he gets in on some good moves. Irish whip. Those punches and kicks are sooner or later going to take their toll. Von Erich is just not able to capitalize every time he goes to the rear side of La Parka to go for a maneuver, and La Parka keeps answering back with proper wrestling holds off the rope. Another clothesline, senton splash. La Parka just is dominating this match. Double axe handle right across the back. Misses that leg drop. Snapmare by Von Erich. That is an amazing kick by Marshall Von Erich, but he needs to capitalize on it. He really needs to get down on the rope. He was too close for that Irish whip. You just saw that coming from a mile away. But what Von Erich needs to do at this point, Marshall Von Erich really needs to set up a proper maneuver, get him locked into a submission on the mat, wear out La Parka a little bit, because what's going to end up happening, La Parka is moving at a pretty intense speed, able to maintain his breath, maintain his energy, and just keeps coming back. Nice little roll up, but nope, too close. Von Erich was able to get to the ropes. They're going to start exchanging blows now. Von Erich gets it and follows up through with a drop kick, but no. La Parka gets right back up with a step-up enziguri onto the side of the head of Von Erich. Irish whips him to the corner there. Positions himself. Monkey flip. Sharp DDT by La Parka, but no, Von Erich is just seemingly gets right back up automatically without even thinking about it. He's got the claw, ladies and gentlemen, he's got the claw locked in. Is this going to be enough? No, La Parka is able to get out, but no, Von Erich locks back in with that move. He's got him locked down. What is going to happen? Is La Parka going to give up? La Parka decides it's time to throw him outside the ring and do a little dance number for some reason. Marshall's catching his breath. Gets back into the ring after getting enough air and just starts pummeling the face with those punches. Huge punch right there. Those are the ropes. Jumping knee right to the back of the head of La Parka. La Parka is able to answer with a suplex before Von Erich is able to capitalize. Again, story of the night right here in this match. Just over 19 minutes in, La Parka gets him up, locking up, sends him to the ropes, and huge kick to the face. Marshall Von Erich is down, but not out. Irish whip outside the ropes again. Looks like Von Erich is just getting tired of it. Grabs the chair, but misses. La Parka with that flipping roll-up pin. And nope, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is all she wrote. La Parka comes out on top with the victory. Marshall Von Erich just was not able to keep up with this veteran luchador and lost this matchup. That was an incredible matchup between these two gentlemen, but like I said, La Parka is definitely the veteran in this matchup. And next up, we have Mads Kruger facing off against Tom Lawler. This is going to be an intense matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Lawler really won his match against Myron Reed relatively quickly, more so than I was actually anticipating. So it's going to be interesting to see how well he handles Mads Kruger, which took his time with Richard Holiday. And Richard Holiday is no pushover, though, so keep that going in your head too. So let's go ahead and let's see who comes out on top. They lock up, and Lawler just immediately goes for some serious gut punches, followed up by some knees. Mads Kruger is not doing well. Gets Irish whipped right to the corner. Lawler is going just crazy here. Slams his head down into that turnbuckle. Irish whip, but reversed by Mads Kruger. Locks onto the rope so he doesn't bounce off. Thought Lawler was going to get a nice maneuver there, but no. Kruger was able to respond with a knee to the face. But that is not enough because Lawler is just going completely. He is like cranked to 11 here against Mads Kruger. Move for move, punches, kicks, slams, you name it. Kruger goes and just slams him down with that head maneuver. Trying to slow Lawler down by stomping to the groin section, but not enough. Fireman's takedown there. Goes for the pin, but no. Kruger's right there in the ropes, able to break free. Goes for that shoulder block, but no. Kruger's just too big. Did not faze him one bit. Locks him up, but Kruger was able to counter with an elbow and then drives the knee into the back. Kruger is trying to make a comeback here, but Lawler just keeps coming back, answering back and forth with these maneuvers. Drags Kruger out a little bit, picks him up, locks up, goes for the leg, jumps over right into a headlock, but he's right there in the ropes, so the referee breaks the hold. Good eye by the ref. Kruger is exhausted, but it looks like Lawler is barely winded yet. That is what you call some great cardio. Lawler is going with some nice punches there. Huge punch right to the jaw, that hook from back. Massive body slam. Kruger's going up top, but is that wise? No, it wasn't. He missed that splash. Kruger going in and trying just to wear him down enough. Locks in on that chokehold. Gets up to a 3 count. If he doesn't break it by 5, he would be disqualified. Both of them mash into each other. Lawler with some serious gut punches again. Oh, what just happened? Kruger just flipped Lawler over into a slam. Unfortunately, I think Lawler hit his head. Something happened, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get the medical team out there to check on Lawler to find out exactly what just went down. That was devastating. Whatever just happened. That was massive. It was not at all good. So we have, due to what sounds like an injury to Tom Lawler, Mads Kruger's moving into the championship tournament finals here, and we are now going to find out who's going to be the next one that he faces off against. Where we have Alex Hammerstone facing La Parka to determine the opponent. But we're going to find out more about Tom Lawler, so we'll let you know if Lawler's going to be back or not. Wait, I'm just getting this in. Lawler is okay. It sounds like he hit the back of his head. He might have a concussion, but he was not able to finish out the match because he did get cleanly knocked out. I wouldn't call it cleanly, of course, but it was violent. So he's going to be out for the rest of the night. He will not be back. So definitely Mads Kruger is moving forward into the finals. So with that in mind, everybody, let's go ahead and check out the match. Alex Hammerstone versus La Parka to see who goes into the finals to face off against Mads Kruger. Parker tried to go for a maneuver there, but Alex Hammerstone was able to flip over, goes for the pin, roll up there for a pin. Only gets a 1 count. Knife edge chopped on Laparca, sends Laparca to the corner. Mounts up there and just starts pummeling into the face of Laparca. Laparca's dazed and gets knocked down with a beautiful knife edge. Laparca really needs to come in with this into this match and really just go all out against Hammerstone. Hammerstone is not a pushover. You could tell he is just wanting that belt. Slams down Laparca and drags him out a little bit. Locks up, but no, Laparca is able to get that scoop up slam from the side. Drop toe hold, roll up pin by Laparca in the ropes though. Nice punch right there, but no, Laparca gets him down, rolls him up, gets a 1 count. Hammerstone's able to get out. Picks up another roll-up pin by Laparca, but too close to the ropes again. Hammerstone right there. Beautiful slam on Laparca. Laparca is down. Goes for the pin. 2. Oh, just a 2.5 at best. Laparca was able to get out of there. Notes and Nerds Championship Wrestling is brought to you by Notes and Nerds, where you can go and do all kinds of cool stuff, where you can check out all of our stuff. We have a merch store at shop.notesandnerds.com where you can get great Notes and Nerds merchandise. Also, if you go to teespring.com/NNCW, we have an entire line of awesome merchandise specifically for Notes and Nerds Championship Wrestling. T-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, the whole 9 yards, with a little bit independent wrestling belt on the front and the official Notes and Nerds Championship Wrestling logo on the back. You can also help support the channel by hitting that follow button so we can hit our goal of 50 before the end of the month. Once we hit that goal, once we hit 50, we'll be able to move on and start doing subscriptions for our fans to ensure that, you don't have to worry about ads breaking into the middle of your match. Hammerstone is trying his best, but gets rolled up for a pin, but too close to the ropes. Was able to break free. Lifts up Laparca, goes around to the front again. Knife edge chop. Laparca was going to go for something, but was countered by a huge gut punch. Slammed down by Laparca. Laparca goes in for a pinfall of his own. Gets a 2, but that is it. Oh, that knife edge just dropped Laparca down to the mat. Right in the ropes again. Hammerstone gets up first. Drags Laparca out to the center. Moves around to the front. Snap suplex. You can also help support the channel by going and donating to the channel. Every little bit does help, and it would help out this military veteran a great deal. Just click the link that was shared in the chat room right there. Every little bit counts, really. That's what's important here, folks. Laparca goes for the chair, but no. A roll-up pin basically was kind of a desperation maneuver by Hammerstone. Hammerstone was able to counter. Huge clothesline to the back of the head of Laparca. Laparca is down. 15 count, 16 count. Was able to roll in on the last moment there. Laparca is just, his ring awareness is not what it should be right now, which really tells you a lot about how he's feeling from his previous matchup. Hammerstone goes in, gets a suplex, and thrown out of the ring again. Laparca hasn't gotten up right away, but Hammerstone's up right away. Doesn't look like he's winded too badly. Powerbomb by Laparca, which sends him into a celebration dance. Not exactly the most opportune time here, folks. Drop toe hold by Hammerstone. Goes around, locks him up. Gets him up. Beautiful slam. Lapark is up first, though. Does that maneuver one more time, but he's up almost instantly. Locks him up. Laparca just hits him with that slam once more. Huge senton-style splash there on a standing Hammerstone. Hammerstone rolls him up, gets for the pin. 2, he gets the 3 count out of nowhere. Hammerstone is moving on to the finals of this tournament for the MLW Championship, ladies and gentlemen. That was intense. Just out of nowhere, Laparca has been defeated, and it will be Hammerstone versus Mads Kruger for the MLW Championship. This is going to be an incredible match. Don't forget, Mads Kruger just put Tom Lawler down with a knockout blow that he is not recovered. That he recovered with a concussion because it knocked him clean out. So Mads Kruger is definitely looking to put the move on Alex Hammerstone and come out on top with the MLW Championship. If that happens tonight, I would say that is a bit of an upset. But again, I'm using that term in the wrong way, I think. Mads Kruger is not some mid-range card guy here. He is a top-tier competitor in the MLW. So with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to the next matchup. It's going to be huge. This is for the MLW Heavyweight Championship. Mads Kruger versus Alex Hammerstone.
It's over 9,000!
Mads Kruger instantly going after a chokehold on Alex Hammerstone. He knows Hammerstone is going to come out hard, and he is going to want that championship. Everything Kruger does gets countered by Alex Hammerstone, and for the heck of it, he goes in for a pin, even though he was not ready to actually get a good pinfall. Back to that lockup right there, that illegal chokehold. He's pushing his limits, going straight for a 3 on that. Goes in, beautiful front face slam right there by none other than Mads Kruger. Alex Hammerstone had definitely felt that. Missed the shoulder block on that shoulder tackle. Knee to the face, drops Hammerstone down. Running elbow drop, but Hammerstone gets up right away. They meet in the middle there almost, but did not go down. Oh, that hammering choke slam style maneuver. That lands Kruger with a solid 2 count, but no. Hammerstone gets out of it. Kruger is just upset now. You know he wants this belt. But Hammerstone believes this is his title. He wants it back. What the heck just happened, ladies and gentlemen? Kruger just practically blew up the face of Hammerstone. Why is the ref even letting this continue? That was illegal. Massive body slam. Hammerstone is continuing on, fighting as hard as he can, locks him up, but too close to the ropes. The referee breaks it. They're going to start exchanging blows, but who's going to come out on top? Kruger is just a powerhouse, but no. Hammerstone clothesline. Discus clothesline by Kruger. He was not going to take that lying down. Hammerstone tried to go for one of his suplex-style slams, but no, countered with the suplex by Kruger. Kruger picks him up. Met with a huge punch to the face Body slam by Hammerstone. Hammerstone gets the lockup here. Swinging neck breaker by Hammerstone. It looks like, I dare say, it looks like Kruger might be bleeding right now. There is blood all over the ring for some reason. Kruger is getting desperate. Got a 4 count on that illegal chokehold. Climbs the top rope, comes down with an elbow right across the midsection of Hammerstone. Hammerstone's still down, decides to go to the well one more time, comes down, drops it. Going for that chokehold again. Referee gets up to a 3 count. Kruger did not let go at 4. He's really getting desperate, holding on to these maneuvers and just pushing his limits, trying to catch his breath. Yeah, there's some blood right there on the side of the head of Kruger. So he did get cut open somehow. Looks like he's going to try a suicide dive out to the side of the ring there. Takes Hammerstone down, but Hammerstone gets right back up. Swinging neck breaker out on the floor. Kruger gets up in that torture rack maneuver right there. Referee's up to an 11 count. Ow! Huge slamming cross arm bar type headlock. Gets in that front face slam, but he's exhausted. He's trying to catch his breath now. Hammerstone gets up, knife edge chop, drops down Kruger like a big tree. Kruger is desperately breathing, trying to get his air, but Hammerstone looks like he's a little dazed. Looks like there was an attempt at a power bomb there, but no. Hammerstone flips him down out to the side of the ring there. Kruger locks in for that illegal chokehold. Referee's in the ring there, counting down. We're at a 13 count. A kendo stick, but no. Hammerstone was able to counter with just grabbing on. Hammerstone's dropped to the ground by a punch to the midsection by Kruger. Kruger gets him set up again. Power bomb. Drags him out. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. He gets a 3 count. Kruger has defeated Hammerstone for the World Heavyweight Championship of the MLW. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion. Will Hammerstone be able to handle that? Incredible. That was an intense matchup. It had a little bit of everything, ladies and gentlemen. Mads Kruger is the champion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, the MLW Championship has been declared. We do have an official winner. Mads Kruger has won the title. That was intense. As promised, our next matchup will be for the NNCW Championship. Right now, we're just getting this all set up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the match set up. It is going to be taking place right now. It is going to be Brandon Cutler from AEW Dark facing off against the Notes and Nerds champion, me, the franchise, Eric Schutz. Who's going to come out on top? Only time will tell. Let's get this match started. Let's get down to the arena right now. First coming out to the ring is AEW Dark superstar Brandon Cutler. You can check him out over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Brand Cutler, BRANCUTLER. And now, your champion, the one and only franchise, Eric Schutz. I am playing this match actually, so my commentary is going to be a little relaxed. Brandon Cutler, nice Hurricane Rana on me. Brandon Cutler countered my maneuver right there with a nice punch to the gut. Modified Scorpion Deathlock. Double A spine buster right there. Locks him up, goes for the top rope. Oh, all the way out to the side of the ring there. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful elbow right there on Brandon Cutler. Drop toe hold by Brandon Cutler drags the franchise out to the center. Backslide pin. Oh, right on the back of his head. The franchise killer does it one more time for good measure. Exchanging of blows right there. Tries to go for the back slam or belly to back. Oh. Dang it. I promise I'm more than a one-move wonder here. Time to catch my breath. Too close to the ropes. It's over. It is over. Got a successful title defense against none other than Brandon Cutler. The franchise, Eric Schutz, comes out on top with the Anaconda Vice Slam. With a successful title defense. Again, you can check out Brandon Cutler over at twitch.tv/BRAN Cutler, Brand Cutler. And also don't forget to watch him on AEW Dark every Tuesday night. His streams are always fun and entertaining and engaging. So yes, well, ladies and gentlemen, with that successful title defense out of the way, I am still the undisputed Notes and Nerds Championship Wrestling title holder. I expect better dice rolls next time. Otherwise, I'll make you bleed. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back later, sometime tonight, probably with some Fall Guys action. I'm Eric. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you all have a great evening.